If you're like me, when it comes to recycling and waste, it is very easy to get confused and overwhelmed. Plastic bags, books, coffee cups, light bulbs, magazines, styrofoam. What am I supposed to do with it all? I have an idea. I could ask people in the park to help me out. Do you know how to properly dispose of that coffee cup if you wanted to?
That's a good question.
Well, probably just this one cup. I wouldn't be concerned about recycling this one.
The cardboard could probably be recycled, the plastic not.
I believe you can compost the bottom and recycle the top.
Coffee cups and lids, they should always be recycled. When you think about the waste hierarchy, recycling something is really high up the hierarchy because it's going to get changed into a new product again.
It's more of a priority to turn it into a new object than it is to turn it into compost.
When you're composting something, it's lower down the hierarchy for waste. If it's a really dirty cardboard cup, you could put that in the composting, but if it's clean enough, it's better to put it into the recycle.
Okay,
Yeah.
didn't know that.
How about this magazine? What would you do with that?
Recycling?
That would go in with the paper and cardboard and stuff like that.
You must be some sort of a recycling expert.
I don't know. I keep everything. I'm a little bit of a hoarder.
And what about this book?
I'd put that with the recycling.
I would give it to someone else.
I would donate the book.
Well, actually, that book doesn't go in the recycling. The best thing to do is to donate it.
I think I would put this in the recycling. And then this book I would probably take to a used bookstore.
What we ask people to do with books is to take them to somewhere that they can be reused.
And what about a phone book? What would you do with a phone book?
Also put it in the recycling?
You are right. Another recycling expert.
People get confused about books because they're not accepted in the yellow bag, but things like magazines and telephone books are. And the reason is because it's the people that are creating books, they're not paying into the provincial program to make sure that their books are recycled. But the people that are creating the telephone books and the magazines, they're paying into the program to make sure their products are recycled.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you could do, yeah.
What was this thing?
Well, this is a big styrofoam. Do you know what the proper way to dispose of it is?
You would take it to the Nanaimo Recycling Exchange.
But we always play with these.
Styrofoam, I know you can do it at the recycling depot.
Styrofoam needs to be taken to the depot where it can be sorted separately and handled on its own.
Ding, 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 ding. You are right.
Oh, really?
Very good
Oh,
answer.
wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah.
That is because styrofoam breaks into tiny pieces if it's put in a collection truck. And you don't want something that breaks into tiny pieces in the collection truck because it gets throughout the whole load, it contaminates the load, and it becomes unrecyclable.
How would you properly dispose of that light bulb, do you know?
No.
Oh, light bulbs. Okay.
That's a good question.
Thank you.
I think I would dispose of it in the garbage.
I get those long-lasting bulbs, and they last like for years or...
Then you just don't have to worry about it for a long, long time.
I don't.
Well, I'm not sure about the light bulb. I think that would go to the recycling.
I take it to the recycling depot.
You need to take your light bulbs to the depot. You'll see on the receipt when you purchase your light bulbs that it'll say that there's an eco fee, and that eco fee pays for the light bulb to be recycled.
I did know that because they told me at Home Depot that you do.
Ah,
So, yeah.
but you still want to throw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
There's a problem. If you try and put a light bulb in your yellow bag, it's going to break and it's going to smash everywhere. It's dangerous at the sorting facility for people using their hands, and they could cut themselves. Also, it contaminates the load.
And last but not least, the plastic bag.
I'm not so sure about that one. That's a tough one on a lot of people.
This one has to go in the garbage. As far as I'm aware, I tried putting plastic bags out once and my stuff didn't get picked up.
Yeah, they didn't like that, did they?
No.
I would put it in a big thing of all my plastic bags and take it to the recycling depot.
I took a bunch there not very long ago.
I don't know why you can recycle the lids from coffee cups, but not plastic bags.
The reason why we don't accept plastic bags in the curbside recycling is because when they go into the truck, they become tangled in all those other items.
It was getting tangled with all the machinery, it was getting tangled with all the other recycling. Not a good situation.
It leads to lots of items being wasted and having to go to landfill. So really, we ask that you take it back to the depot. Lots of people think they might have to make a special trip. If you're going back with your 10-cent bottles, take your plastic bags too.
Do you two feel pretty clear now on how to dispose of all these items?
Yes.
Good. So I hope you don't mind taking care of them for me. Thanks.